towards the house. We cut all this down, thinned it out completely. This was all covered with leaves. I didn't even know. You couldn't see this shit. Same thing here. Blew all the leaves out, raked them. Same thing here. Tidied it up, pulled some weeds. That tree was all on top of that roof. I got up there and cut those branches off just so it was safe.
Mayonnaise on it?
No. And then this was completely covered. Didn't even know this pathway was here. Got it opened up. All this shit was complete. I didn't know this was here. Obviously, we cut down anything dead. There was a dead plant here. A really big dead plant. This was completely covered. We opened it up. Same thing here. I just cut everything back. She had one big tree here that was completely dead. It's actually right here. See how it's growing back? But I cut all the dead out. See? And then the new one will keep growing, thank God. Same thing here. They were just dead. They were completely tall and dead. Cut all this way back. Cleaned the fence off. I left the viney stuff here so it can, because it's like a plant, so it can grow again. But I cut it way back. This fence you couldn't even see. This shit was all the way. Had this trailer was completely covered all the way from here back. So we opened all this up. So it's not touching the house anymore. This was way over the fucking deal. We cut it back. There's a rose bush in there. We left it. We just trimmed it. And then everything over here we just trimmed and cut way back or cut out. Obviously I sprayed Roundup when I was done. This thing was overgrown. I thinned it out and brought it up. Everything got touched. This was terrible. But we cleaned it up. A quick cleanup, because if I would have went hand snips at it, it would have taken forever. But it was a mess. It was really a mess. Cleaned all that out, sprayed inside the beds, so it's all clean now. Yeah, this was terrible, but Mom said it's her favorite plant. So we just cut out the big dead stalks, and then I took the hedge trimmers around the side, because there was so much dead hanging off of it. And then, I guess it's not going to be a 1-minute video. We're wrapping up pretty close anyway. This is a bougainvillea that was way overgrown. I just cut it way back. This is a bed. This fence was all the way out to here. Like, no joke. It was like, hold on. What?
Cheese down first or the egg down first?
Cheese.
Cheese first.
And then all this was grown like way out the fucking here. So I had to cut it all back. And then I noticed there's a bed here, like a border. So we cut everything down in here. Left the pineapples, left some of the other foreign stuff that can grow back. Cut this same thing here. It was all the way to fuck out to this motherfucker. So we cut it all back, topped it a little bit. Just I wanted her to keep some of her privacy here. So cleaned up the gardenia really nice. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of work. This is bamboo. I just cut it down because it was all dead, and they got new ones coming up here. So that'll grow back up. And just the only thing I didn't get to back here, the back corner behind the shed, but I doused all of that with Roundup. So all those vines should die. I ripped off the vines on the building there, so they'll die, what's left. And that's about it. You can see it, you can walk around now. You couldn't fucking barely walk through this shit. There's so much weed eating and leaf picking up in, and it's a long ass video. Hopefully it sends right. Let me show you the pile. I got 20 seconds before it's 5 minutes, so I gotta run. Hold on. So there's a bunch of bagged leaves. At a certain point, he quit bagging them though and just started putting them in this big trash can and dumping them over here. It's a fucking pile, dude. It's a pile.